Welcome to my tarot card reading for January 2017, Aquarius, and this is Manu Tarot. Aquarius, let's start immediately with your reading. We have here Iku, Elegua, and Shango. And then here we have the Fool. We have Aquarius, Uranus, Scorpio, and the King of Swords, Aquarius, Crown, Uranus, Saturn. And let's start immediately with these two cards. We have here the Fool and the King of Swords. And we have here changes, quick, sudden, and unexpected changes. We have here a desire to break free from anything that you see as a string, as a load, a baggage. It could be a responsibility, but at this point you might start seeing it as something unwanted. Okay, it could be even an unwanted baby. Okay, it might mean that. We have to see it in all these perspectives. Okay, something that you don't want, that you feel that is threatening for you, that it's limiting for you, that is going to cut your freedom, your liberties, that kind of energies that we're talking about. And it has major implications, because if it is marriage, it might be saying that, number one, you want to break free from the marriage, or that you are willing to cheat, unfaithful. Okay, it could be that. It's contemplated here. From a good perspective, it could mean that you're tired of the same situation that you are in, which is limiting, and you want to upgrade your life, technically speaking. It could mean that you want to study. Okay, whatever it is that you want to do to make you feel free, like a free spirit. Okay, it has everything is yin and yang. There's always another side of the coin. There's good and bad stuff at the same time, but I'm giving you an idea. But the common denominator is that one. Okay, desire to break free from whatever you consider that is constraining, limiting, and is holding you back from enjoying what life has to offer. It could be a responsibility, like I said before. It could be something that is by its own nature bad. So it could be anything, but that's the essence of these two cards. Now here we have Iku, Elegua, and Shango, and this is what in Yoruba religion is called Okana Obara. And it's a very heavy warning that they're giving you. Okay, it's a very heavy warning that they're giving you, and I'm going to repeat that, and I'm going to leave it like that. The only thing that I'm going to say that this is the angel of death. It doesn't matter how you put it in Yoruba religion. This is the angel of death. Okay, and that's what and it's a very heated warning. It's a very strong warning that they are giving you. And here, the first week of January, we have the 10 of coins or pentacles, and you want to break free from anything that is a routine, something that it makes you feel tired, bored, anything that is restrictive or you perceive as being restrictive. And these have major implications. For example, if you are willing or thinking or contemplating to leave behind your spouse, I will think twice. From a negative perspective, is warning you if you're going to be a cheater, unfaithful, just be very, very careful. It's not well aspected, especially if your spouse is a very jealous person. It's a really horrible mixture, considering the warning that is here. Okay? So be very careful if you're going to do anything bad, illegal. The same thing with drugs. The same thing with drugs. If you want to do drugs, there is a high probability of overdose, and I'm giving you the warning. Be careful. Okay, you do whatever you want, but be careful. The possibility of an overdose is contemplated. Okay, is contemplated here. Okay, and you know what happens when someone does an overdose. If you drink, don't drive. Again, if it is your first time getting drunk, careful. Don't drink and drive. The warning is obvious. Don't drink and drive. Okay? If you drink, be very careful on what you do. Okay? Very careful on what you do. In this case, what you say. Some people are very tolerant with drunk people. There are others that are not very tolerant, and you might get into trouble. I'm just telling you the bad things so you can avoid a problem. Okay? Because that's the energy bringing forward. If you're a woman, avoid dark places. Well, even a guy, avoid dark, solitary places. And I'm repeating myself. These are warnings and advices. Okay? That's for the first week of January. By the second week of January, what we have here is it's like you sent something. It could be a letter, it could be papers, whatever that you sent. You are awaiting for an answer, you are waiting for a response. You initiated a process, and now during this period of time you are awaiting for a response, an answer. It could mean that you started a process to get your license. You could be licensed to become a lawyer, a doctor, whatever it is. You took the test, everything, and you're just awaiting. Okay? And I'm gonna let you know right now, if you're curious, by the end of the month, you're going to receive answer and you're going to be celebrating. So you're going to receive good news. If you're doing something that is to improve yourself, expect really good results. Okay? You're going to be celebrating. But considering this reading here, what you have is also you are awaiting for news. So you might receive eventually news related with the death of someone that you know. It could be a friend, it could be a family member, someone that you know. Okay? You are awaiting, probably the person is very sick and is in the hospital. Okay? But this could be also, this could happen suddenly, unexpected during this month. It could be an accident. Okay? That's the negative aspect of this part. Then we have here the third week of January, the death. And again, this is all about changes. So it sounds like the process has been initiated and is already being handled. It's creating a lot of changes, a wave of changes, and it's going to be related. Also very careful with debt during this month, but at the same time you might start getting rid of debt during this week, I mean third week of January. Okay? Because this is death, you also have to remember that a lot of changes related with the death of someone might start around this time as well. Then here, like I said, celebration. You're going to be celebrating. Well, it could be your graduation, it could be that you got your license, you made an accomplishment, a big accomplishment that is going to change your life dramatically in a positive way. If that's the case, everything is fine. Now, we have to also be very aware that some people, they do celebrate the death of someone. There are people that they don't celebrate the death of anyone, but there are some people that they do celebrate the death of someone. Okay, so here it's talking about the celebration of someone that dies. There are families that they get along very well. There are others that they don't get along very well. So we have to take that into consideration as well. Okay, and that's all I have for you, my dear Aquarius, for January 2017. Until the next one.